Hello and welcome to a new episode of the AMAnews January 2023, and we will directly start with search engine optimization for Amazon. You can now find trending keywords, up to 10 of them, directly on the starting page of Amazon.com, and you will see the changes immediately. Here you will find 3 different examples of the changed search behavior of all customers. With that, Amazon has also released the new download types, for example, for the search query performance report, but make sure to understand the reports are available to download from 1st September 2022 onward, okay? But really cool data. With that, they also released the search catalog performance report download, and you can optimize your search engine optimization and of course your content and your PPC with that new insights. So next we're going to talk about content. In the content section there was an update on the new product listing attributes, which will be mandatory from December, especially here the color names for sweatshirt, coat and vest. Also, you find 2 new data points in the section category insights. We have now shared the year-over-year data, so you can compare the seasonal differences for the years. That is cool for clients' views in demand, but the new 2 more interesting situations for content are conversion rates per price range and reasons for returns. That is really insightful, so you can understand what is the problem here. Does the customer understand the product and the specific usage, or you're talking about too high quality, but at the end the quality is not as expected. Really interesting. Also, you can include it with conversion rates into your PPC, of course. So if you liked it so far, please subscribe our channel, ring the bell so you can stay informed when we are releasing new videos. And of course, feel free to use the AMALYZE extension. That is very helpful to get insights on the SERPs and of course on the PDPs. Now let's talk about Amazon advertising. You will find a few new metrics in the section available metrics, but make sure to understand that this metric is only available for VCPM, with viewable cost per mille campaigns that used the video ad format. So in a lot of video scenarios you will have no data, only for the VCPM videos. Then you can now start to use sponsored display ads, not only for videos. We know that since two months, I think. It was available for audiences, but now it's also available for contextual targeting. That is really cool. But as we are still in the advertising section, make sure to understand on which ASINs you will send your sponsored display videos. For example, when you're focusing on brands, categories, or the most clicked ASINs, you will now find in brand analytics the top clicked brands. That's really cool. Of course, you can set up your ads specific on brands or categories, and you will find the data directly here. Also, you can now find search query details in your reports, and it's really interesting to understand the search query reports for specific keyword. You can enter your ASIN, you get the data for your ASIN for that query, but also Amazon is now showing the top 10 ASINs, and they will show you the price median, impressions share, click share, and so you get more insights and you can focus and start to set up ads on that ASINs. In the marketing, you will find a few new things. Now you can download the repeat purchase behavior report to understand your customer and make sure to figuring out what you can advertise more or what you set marketing on for. Also, you can now download the demographics. That is really helpful when it's about audience targeting or Amazon DSP, and you will find a lot of more data and insights which you can focus on, and especially Amazon DSP makes it able to add on that specific sections. Now to the marketplace, a few news here. Small and Light launched in Netherlands, Sweden and Poland. We are happy to announce that with FBA, Small and Light is now launched in 3 new stores. As I said, now you can benefit from lower fulfillment fees versus standard FBA on the inexpensive eligible Small and Light selection in those countries. Moreover, thanks to FBA Small and Light, your products are eligible for all the benefits of a Prime badge, while you let Amazon do the heavy lifting. Small and Light. Learn more about this new program below or check out our help page, of course. So, special when you're focusing on Europe, that is really cool. Then only for Germany, but Europe. Important update for submitting your WEEE registration number. You are required to have a registration number to offer electric or electronic equipment in Germany. The date from which Amazon will be legally obligated to check if you comply with the EPR requirements for WEEE in Germany has been extended from January to July 1st. Half a year more time. From July the 1st, 2023, Amazon will be legally obligated to deactivate your non-compliant listings. Make sure to understand that when you have products in Germany. Then, topic extended producer responsibility, EPR. We have heard about that in the system of the WEEE, but now it's for Germany and France. EPR is an environmental policy principle that makes the producer responsible for the entire life cycle of their products. For more information, click here. All selling partners who qualify as a producer must be EPR compliant. That means they must fulfill the requirements below, get an EPR registration number, keep the EPR registration number valid by filling declarations to report data such as weight, dimensions and units, pay compliance fees to authorities, and make sure to understand that Amazon collaborate with experienced service providers to make it easier for you to fulfill your EPR requirements and enable your compliance. After signing up to EPR services on Amazon, you will be assigned an EPR service provider that will contact and guide you through the application process. Your service provider will work directly with you to prepare your registration applications. It will also support you to prepare your EPR reports and submit them to the relevant EPR authorities. So Amazon and the service providers will help you with that. Get in contact with them and make sure that you don't miss it when you're selling when you're selling in Germany and France. The electronic products versus the WEEE. Okay. So then a new feature, you can now group your buyer-seller messages into cases. We have made it easier to manage separate customer service interactions with the same buyer by grouping buyer-seller messages into cases. Really cool. Currently, all buyer-seller messages from an ongoing thread between each buyer and seller pair. The new cases feature lets you group messages based on order and topic. Once a buyer question is solved, you can resolve the case and all the future communications will start as a new case. You can still view the resolved cases in the message inbox. As an update to our previous announcements on cases for buyer and seller messages, this feature will be rolled out to all sellers in the coming months. So make sure you don't miss that feature. When I have found the customer service dashboard beta, I'm not sure how long that is running now. You will find an overview over 3 different numbers. One is customer service rating, second is average response time, and third is first contact resolution rate. When you go into details, you will find FAQ site. You see it down in the link here, and the most relevant questions are: why do I not see my customer service rating? Only selling partners who have received 40 responses from buyers within the last 4 weeks on "Did this solve your problem?" feedback survey listed on all seller responses emails will see a customer service rating to ensure that the calculated rating is meaningful. So if your customers are not getting that "Did this solve your problem?" message from Amazon, and it must be over 40 of them in the last 4 weeks, you will not see any data. And last but not least, most important question: will my account be suspended for low customer service rating, first contact resolution rate, and average response time? We will not suspend your selling privilege on Amazon if you have a low score. Okay, that's absolutely important. Then you will find new improvements to the Amazon fulfillment reports. The page now includes a new section including recently viewed, most popular reports, and what's new. That's really cool, and we have also introduced a scheduling feature that lets you automatically generate reports at the frequency that you choose. And at the end it will look like that. You're seeing here the 3 new parts, and the scheduling service looks like that. So next is a lot of changes to shipping charge corrections for seller fulfilled returns. Starting January the 14th, sellers will be responsible for any carrier shipping correction charges on customer returns of seller fulfilled orders caused by incorrect return label information. Carriers may issue shipping correction charges after a shipping label has been purchased. So, we have previously absorbed these charges, but in line with industry standards, sellers will soon be responsible for shipping corrections for seller-fulfilled returns. From January 14th, your account will be charged or credited if the dimensions, weight, or both of your product return are incorrect, your return address is incorrect or invalid. So, to make sure to understand it, if a product returned by the customer has physically attributes that do not match your product listing or outbound shipping, you will be charged or credited for the difference in cost between the label you paid for and the correct label costs. And secondly, with a wrong address, incorrect or invalid, if your return address is undeliverable, the carrier will charge an $18 fee for every package that could not be returned. Your return address must be in the same country as the store you sell in and must accept return packages. If any of you receive a shipping correction charge due to incorrect product attributes, return address, or both, you will receive a monthly email notification with a detailed report. If you do not receive a mail, you did not incur any shipping correction charges. So, if you have no mail, you will have no problem, but make sure that your shipping labels are correct. So, that was the AMAnews for January 2023. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see and hear us in the next month.